Well, I was about to say, I thought a bunch of people was in the chat before this thing even got rocking and rolling. The old chat from earlier today live stream popped up first. Hanging out a little bit, hanging out, waiting for my people to start piling in here. I'm just talking to myself right now. I don't even know if they will be able to see this after the fact. It's all good. It's all good. It is all good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We early today, boys and girls. We is early today. I got things to do tonight, so I will not be here for the regular scheduled Friday night 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live stream. So, hey, it's going to be some people that are happy that they've made it because usually they're overseas and it's probably a feasible time for them to watch right now. And then there's going to be people that are upset that they didn't make it because, you know, they're not used to me going live this early. This early. What time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock. I was supposed to be somewhere at 7:30. I might get there a little late because I still got to shave and shower and all that good stuff. So we're only going to be here for about an hour. So don't y'all dare ask for one more video because the answer is no. You understand me? The answer will certainly be no. And we are streaming on the Twizzitch today too. How y'all doing? I see my folks over there on Twitch. How you doing, Twitch screamers? Yes, sir. We are here. We are here. Wait, I think they're there. Hold on. Now, let me get back over there right quick. I gotta jump on Twitch right quick. Hold on, y'all. Give me just a moment here. Give me the little moments. Let me go to Twitch. Twitch. Let me make sure I'm actually streaming over here. I thought I was. Maybe I'm not. Nope, that ain't me. I don't know who that is, but I know who it ain't. Okay, I am streaming, and I am the only one watching. Okay, that sucks. But anyway, I don't know why that's doing that. But whatever. We are about to get this party started. Y'all, we got a chills video. We got a newer video here. This is top 10 scary videos you can only watch in the bedroom. This is supposed to be a bedroom, but it's a content room, so we'll make it work. We will make it work. Yeah, we don't got that many people in here right now. I know, y'all. It sucks. It sucks. Nah, it doesn't suck because this is not the time that I'm supposed to be on. But hell, they'll have something to watch later. That was the whole point. That was the whole point. Yeah, YouTube be doing that. So you just got to make sure you go back and hit it again. YouTube be doing that mess, man. YouTube be hating on your boy. They're slowing me down. They're slowing me down. I should have had 1 million subscribers already. But nah, they want to play. They want to play. But anyway, we're about to get this party started again, y'all. Oh, wait, this is creepy. Y'all see this thing back here? It's about to get you, girl. It's about to get you, y'all. This is top 10 scary videos you can only watch in the bedroom. Y'all boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
The bathroom, your happy place. Well, not for long. We dare you to try to get through these top 10 scary videos that can only be watched in the bathroom.
Wait, I said bathroom? See, man, my eyes be seeing what it wants to see. It saw bedroom. It didn't see bathroom.
10. Mysterious paranormal activity.
I've been that way since I was a kid.
When there's something angry in your home, it will make its presence known. Published to YouTube by Lainey and Ben in June of 2021, this short scary clip shows their haunted house in action yet again.
This is new. This just happened, 2021.
Lainey is making breakfast and walks over to set the dishes on the table, but the moment she turns her back to the cupboard, it swings wide open and a bottle of ketchup is expelled from it. Lainey catches a glimpse of the paranormal activity, and although she still appears a bit shocked, it's clear she's seen this sort of stuff before. She simply calls out for Ben and then calmly leaves the kitchen.
Ben?
Is this...
She's like, Yo. Hey, Aaron, welcome. Welcome to your first live. And thank you for the dono. We got a new channel member here. Luan Martin, thank you so much. Y'all. Oh yeah, and this I'm also continuing to run the discount code on the website. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. I'm about to place an order tomorrow for some new merchandise that will be here within a few weeks. But y'all, discount code Artofkickz.com, Mafia only, 15% off your order.
Spirit just reminding Lainey not to forget the ketchup, or is this a forewarning? Because a red...
She said the ghost is reminding her not to forget the ketchup. It was like, here!
Liquid condiment seems a bit too on the nose. Tell us your theory. What is this poltergeist after? Number 9. Scare the intruder. Well, some might curl into a ball of fear when they discover there's an...
What's in there that he's trying to take? What this man trying to get?
Intruder on their property. This woman took matters into her own hands.
Yo! Yo!
Homeowner Tanya was...
Yo, I know that fool heard that. He just looked and he went back to what he was doing. This dude got balls, bro.
Alerted to an intruder's presence in her backyard via her Ring security camera. Watching from one of the 4 Ring cameras that she has mounted on the 4 corners of her home.
I guess that fool's like, oh, she's talking to me from a Ring camera? That means she's not home. Wait, I already knew she wasn't home because I've been staking the place out. So I could just keep on being about my business because she's not here. No, she gonna call 911 on you, dummy. She probably already called before telling you, yo.
She witnessed the intruder using what appears to be a big pair of pliers to pry open the locked storage shed. The scary video was published to Ring's YouTube channel in June of 2021. The motion alert from her floodlight cam had awakened Tanya in the late hours of the night, checking the live view on the app.
Bro, this dude is trash. He can't even get in there. What's in there? I feel like he might know these people well enough to know that they're storing something in there.
She saw this in her backyard.
Because, like, he had these pliers, these dang on, whatever these things are, intentionally to go and break into this place. So he has to know something about this place. I doubt this is a random house that he chose to rob.
Tanya didn't hesitate to use the two-way talk feature on her camera, which after 3 yo's alarmed the man enough to send him running.
Yo! Yo!
What up, Aaron?
Yo!
Now he wants to dip out.
YouTube comments, there's also a scary dog barking feature that will likely deliver a similar jolt of fear down an intruder's spine, sending them packing.
Oh, for real? I didn't even realize that. Because I got the Ring camera now. There's a dog feature, a dog barking feature on there. That's awesome.
Well, in a perfect world, we wouldn't need these alarm features or security cameras, period. Having the upper hand helps many, like this homeowner, to sleep at night.
Enjoy your food, Samantha.
Number 8, Sea Rescue. The scariest events are often not of the paranormal variety, but rather those that unfold in real time.
That boat is going fast.
Published to YouTube by The Telegraph in June of 2021, this clip shows the dramatic rescue of a girl who had drifted out to sea off the coast of Kinmel Bay in Wales.
It's okay, you're alright. You okay? You're alright.
Come on, it's alright.
Fine, you okay?
The fright.
As scary as an ordeal that would be to be out there in the middle of the ocean like that, at least she's on this big freaking floatable thing that she could just be out there and just be safe. She just got to make sure she stays on that thing. That'd be crazy. I would just be praying that no animal with sharp teeth come and bite into it.
Girl was several football fields out to sea by the time a Royal National Lifeboat Institution crew found her. The RNLI is made up of crews of unpaid volunteers who train lifeguards and safeguard the beaches in the UK. The scary footage shows these volunteers at work as they approach the girl as fast as their speedboat will take them. She is crying in terror, saying she's scared and asking them over and over again to please help.
It's alright.
Fine, you okay?
Got it? Pull it down, Nick. Come on, sweetheart.
Just a little girl too. Oh no, poor baby. But yeah, no, she's definitely safe in that. If I was out stranded in the water in the ocean. I would want to be in something like that. Poor little girl, though. She's a little girl.
Understandably terrified, the girl calms down after the crew lifts her out of the inflatable dinghy and reassures her that she's safe.
Come on. It's all right. Sit there. Watch your safe now, aren't you? Come on. We'll get you back to your parents, yeah?
Okay.
Aw, poor baby.
Telling her they'll get her back to her parents. Apparently, this was just one of several similar calls that the RNLI took over this particular holiday weekend, as many holiday makers headed to the beach on the hottest day yet this year. The RNLI is a self-declared charity organization that saves lives at sea, and they certainly saved her life.
I'm glad we have good people out there in the world. You could tell by in the voice of that one guy when they was approaching, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?" He was so concerned.
Number 7, scary ninja jinn. Jinn are intelligent spirits from Arabian mythology that have the
Scary ninja jinn.
mysterious ability to possess humans. And according to this video, they take that mysterious ability to the next level, which is apparently ninja based. Published to YouTube by Deranged Sajib in September of 2020. This scary possession has this man's limbs into something like a crab.
Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Kamu bukan Muslim ya?
The man is captured on video doing a creepy crab walk backwards and forwards across the floor as a holy man stands over him, attempting to exorcise him of the jinn. The man keeps low to the ground.
Hey, he's flexible. I'll give him that.
Smacking his palms to the floor with his fingers bent upwards. He speaks to the holy man in a haunting, possessed rasp.
Siapa? Kenapa? Saya. Berapa? Oh, 2 tahunan. Sebelum di sini di mana kemarinnya?
Although the clip cuts out before we can see whether the man was freed of his possession.
This man out here having a whole conversation with a jinn.
Many in the comments note that the spirit who possessed him seemed like a ninja jinn.
Oh, berarti kalau kayak gitu kamu jahat. Kamu berurusan sama saya, kamu jahat. Hah? Sekarang jadi urusan saya.
Well, I don't know about that. If it was the case, though, the man is acquiring these skills, even if only via a spirit taking over his body. Number 6, mysterious ghost caretaker. If you've ever been in
Yeah, I'll give it to him. He was really good at moving around like that.
a school at night, you know how creepy the dark, empty halls can be. Well, this school takes the hair standing on end to another level. Published to YouTube by Tubba in January of 2016. This scary video shows security footage via a video monitor which was captured at the apparently haunted Folk High School in Arkansas. A janitor's cart sits in the entrance of a bathroom. A moment later, it starts to move slowly forward. It pauses for a minute and then rolls further, wheeling around the corner before launching fast across the hallway and then turning sharply to enter another room.
Man, y'all sure that wasn't like a remote control freaking janitor cart? How did that thing drive so perfectly like that? Man, hell, it might have been the ghost just pushing it. The ghost is like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take over your job duty tonight. I want to clean up this mess I made over here. I got you from here. Don't worry about it."
According to Tubba, the janitor of the school, weighed in on this haunted ordeal. He said that his cart is too heavy to have been pulled by a string. Moreover, no one was caught on camera entering or leaving.
If it's on wheels, it's not too heavy to be pulled by the string. You just gotta have a thick enough string.
The bathroom before or after the creepy incident. So I guess we can assume the school bathroom is haunted. By folks' version of Moaning Myrtle, better steer clear before she drowns you in her tears. Number 5, Mystery of the Father. The Life of Luxury team sets out to investigate a matter of a father turned monster demon in this scary video, published in May of
Yeah, I know. We know life of luxury.
2021, Parker and Chester are on a mission.
They are the biggest cappers on YouTube. Not saying that in a bad way. They have a disclaimer in all their videos saying that these are skits. Acting.
To help 18-year-old Bailey, who returns home from
And there's always like an 18 or a 19-year-old girl all the time.
college, to find her family had mysteriously disappeared. Apart from her father, Stanley, only Stanley has changed, and Parker and Chester are there to find out why. Footage from Bailey and from the night's events show a harrowing and foreboding tale of a father who turned to the dark side. In one clip shot by Bailey, she asks what he is doing, and her father, elongated and towering near a doorway, tells her to come closer.
Come closer. Sound like there was a dweeb in there. Some dorky dude was dressed up like this, man. Come closer. Some dweeb. That's who that was. That ain't her daddy.
He appears to be holding
The girl almost laughed. You heard that?
something. What could it be? Parker and
That was a prosthetic leg.
Chester are about to find out. They arrive at Bailey's house and find a scary video.
I don't watch videos like that. That's just the ring waiting to happen. It's gonna get you, buddy. Yes, sir, Miles. We is in here. Big baby. It's the weekend, big baby. What up, TV? Good to see you, lady. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at that mess. It looked like a clown. It's a dude in a jumpsuit. Restricting his look. He's sweating in there. He got ball sweat from that outfit. That's why he's jumping around like that. He's like, oh, my balls, my balls, my balls. They play too much, man. They play too much. Where's the real ghost at? I need some real gin and spirits and stuff. Show me the scary. This is what we do these live streams for. We want to get petrified. We want to be scared. I want to be scared. This ain't scary. This dude like a freaking clown, man. Ain't nobody got time for this. I got somewhere to be in about an hour. I got to shave. Got to shower. This man over here dancing. This supposed to be scary? I thought it was going to be a clip like The Ring or something. I thought it was going to be a scary girl that was going to try to get me to go into a well or something. Not this. What is this?
Amongst Stanley's possessions that's almost vaudevillain in nature, a bald man dressed in a black leotard is dancing. A painfully thin...
Why he standing like he got to pee? Look at him. He put his knees together. Look at him.
Nature.
Look at him. What's that? Why his knees so low? Why his knees so low? Why he over here like? Why he gotta act like he gotta pee or something? Go to the bathroom. He probably can't go to the bathroom with this suit on. That's the problem. That's why. That's the issue. They forgot to put a hole in it so he can use the bathroom. I'm so tired of Scam Likely calling my phone.
A bald man dressed in a black leotard is dancing.
Why his knees way down there like that? He got long knees.
Painfully thin man is rocking, crouched in a darkened room. A terror
He just need to eat. That's his problem. He hungry.
of a face keeps peering out. What does this mean? It's all too creepy.
Bro, that look like the same dude that be... That look like the same dude that be with the glasses on. That be recording and taking the pictures. The dude that be having glasses and shades on at night. Knowing darn well he can't see nothing. He be sleeping in them shades. That look like him.
later, when all three of them go to sleep, a hidden camera captures this creature shortly after midnight crawling out from under the bed. It's Stanley, or is it? The creature's mysteriously long limbs are bent grotesquely. The demon makes hideous noises before watching his favorite video. The vaudeville one we saw earlier. It then busts through the TV for no apparent reason with its long-limbed karate chop. After this, it slowly creeps across the room and enters the hallway.
Watch out,
While
lady.
Bailey is sleeping, the demon reaches in and pulls her off her bed. Bailey shrieks at the top of her lungs, but to no avail. Later, the demon, claiming to be Bailey, tries to lure Chester into the closet.
See what I'm talking about? This man sleep with them shades on. He got the shades on in the bed. Y'all see this mess? Y'all see this fool?
Only to be grabbed by the demon, who tries to pull him into the hole that's located inside the closet on the floor.
Hello?
Hello. Don't nobody supposed to be in your closet while you sleep, fool. You might want to get up and run up out of there. He said, come here. I swear that's a dweeb, bro. That dude's a whole square, man. Come here.
Luckily, Parker is there to save him, but it may be too late for Bailey.
There's just a screaming.
This fool's like, there's Chester screaming. Why it took you a whole 5 seconds to stand there and say that? You should have been running the moment you heard him scream. There's Chester screaming. This man, how his shades didn't fall off? How is he out here being a whole attack with his shades still on?
While all the boys made it out alive this time, they were nearly drawn into the depths of the abyss, a place they surely would never have escaped.
So he's with his prosthetic arm. Ow! I hit my body ball. Ah! It ain't funny. It ain't funny. This fool said, you ain't hurt nobody with that hand.
Number 4, Creepy Grudge Girl. A picture is worth 1,000 words, but the only word to describe this one is fear, 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 fear. This photo, at first glance, appears to just be your average selfie, but zoom out and you'll see that the selfie girl isn't the only one in the picture. An apparition appears in the dark hallway
Is that all we get is a picture? I thought this was gonna be a video clip. I was expecting something.
behind her, looking very similar to the creepy girl from The Grudge. In a white shirt with long black hair dangling in front of her face, the figure is peering out in all her creepiness at the selfie in progress. Is she a predictor of misery to come?
Maybe. Oh yeah, y'all, if y'all want some more content from me, I posted a video on the second channel literally right before this live stream. So you get more content after this live stream, because I'm going to be out of here soon. We're about to be done in about 30 minutes.
Or maybe Creepy Grudge Girl is just photobombing in the freakiest fashion ever. Number 3, Creepy Cupboards. A child is quietly doing homework at the living room coffee table, but something in the room doesn't want to keep the peace. This creepy clip was published by
That little girl, she gets up and go close it. I would have ran up out of there.
Edith and Anika in May of 2021. According to the video's timestamp, the footage was originally captured nearly 2 decades ago at around 1:40 p.m. on April
Yo, that's crazy. This little girl is a grown woman now.
13th, 2001. A child is writing. A cupboard door on the entertainment center flies open.
I can't explain it. It opened. It flew open for real.
The little girl doesn't seem too rattled by it. Perhaps she is used to strange poltergeist activity in
I would have been terrified.
her home. She walks calmly over to shut it and sits back down to her homework.
I don't think anybody ever told her about ghosts.
But the energy in the room isn't done harassing
Oh!
her.
Both of them open at the same time.
Two of the doors pop open simultaneously. One of them closes on its own, while the girl closes the other. Again, she doesn't appear surprised by the incident, and studiously heads back over to return to her work. That's when the poltergeist decides to shock her once and for all. The coffee table moves on its own.
Alright, that scared her. Coffee table slid. She was like, nah, I'm out of here, cuz.
Rolling across the floor. At this, the girl screams and races out of the room. For the ghost,
What up, Karen White?
mission accomplished.
She was like, yeah, that wasn't supposed to
At
happen.
least she'll have a real excuse for not finishing her homework. Number 2, Scary Randonautica in Las Vegas. This Scary Randonautica is brought to you by YouTuber CJ Faison. While in Las Vegas, CJ ventured out to the random location he was sent to by the app. The Randonautica takes CJ and his crew into the middle of the desert, where they discover a photo of CJ taken with some female fans at the Mirage Hotel from 2014.
I'm literally shaking. I have chills up and down my body.
We've got at nothing all day long.
Look at that.
They've been struggling.
Yo! Look a picture of me!
Yeah.
CJ says that one of the girls in the photo is named Julia. Alongside the photo is a note that includes CJ's full name and some other personal information.
The dark-haired girl in the middle, I met her in 2000, and I believe it was 2013, when I was racing in NASCAR at Richmond International Speedway.
Nearby, they also discover a wallet.
Alright, now let's say this. If they really found that picture out there, the Randonautica app took them to a spot where there's a picture of them in the picture. Let's say they actually found that picture. If nothing else ties them to that spot other than that picture, then the picture's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, what other reason would they have to be there if it wasn't for just this picture?
With some random stuff in it, including a room key for the Luxor, which is where CJ is staying.
Makes sense because we're in Vegas. There's another Luxor room key.
Oh, dude. I'm staying at the f***ing Luxor.
As they ponder this mystery in the desert, a couple of cars pass by and a girl shouts out at them, "Randonautica video boys, come on." Is it Julia? A YouTuber recalls another video that CJ shot where he's reading texts about him from Aaron.
What? So supposedly in one of the cars that drove by, somebody yelled out "Randonautica video boys, come on." Like, how would somebody know if somebody's doing a Randonautica video? You wouldn't know that. There's no way of knowing somebody's doing a Randonautica video.
Valentino, the YouTuber,
Not a stranger.
notes that these texts mention the year 2014.
Very well that you have stumbled upon this phone. I know many things about you. I know that you wish you could change some things that happened to your life in 2014.
The same year listed on Julia's picture, as well as the quote that CJ read on the back of the photograph. The quote was, "The ones who aren't afraid control life itself," which is a quote from infamous Richard Ramirez, aka the Night Stalker.
You know what could be a possibility, and this is a theory. You know, I be trolling, and I could be wrong when I say this, but it's possible that, like these guys said in the beginning of this clip, they're like, man, we've been out filming all day. We couldn't find nothing. So they created something. Old boy was like, yo, back in 2014, y'all remember when we came here? I actually still got the picture. I have the picture on me from when we were here back in 2014. We'll just run with a story off of that.
Yikes. Later, the crew notices something off in the distance, watching them.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me zoom out first. It's right there.
Oh.
Person, can you record that for the video?
Did someone plant this stuff here? Is that someone watching the group across several Randonauticas from
That's a possibility. It's nothing to pin your location and send it to your friends. There's nothing to be able to do that. So they could have had one of their other buddies be like, yo, go out into the desert, find a cool, interesting looking spot that we can film and not be bothered. And yeah, we're going to follow this location that you send us, you know, plant some little stuff around and then hang out way off in the distance. But let us know where you are so that we can record you and make it seem like we're being watched and followed. I'm not saying that that's what's happening, but I'm giving you guys an idea of what could be happening. Miles, thank you, brother. Moderators, if y'all here, take care of them. Let them know what's popping.
Pocomoke Forest in Maryland to the desert outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. Several YouTubers in the comments think this crew is being tracked or their phones have been hacked into. Perhaps these Randonauticas aren't so random after all. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, scary haunted theater. Question, what's scarier than a theater at night? Answer, a haunted one. Published to TikTok, this appears to show the phantom caretaker of a haunted theater.
What up, everybody on Twitch? I see y'all.
Jay says the theater is supposed to be empty, but he keeps hearing a noise, so he's searching the theater to find its source.
And guys, so I work at this old theater and been hearing a noise. It's a really beautiful theater, as you can see, if you can see it at all. But I keep hearing a noise in here, and there's not supposed to be anybody here, so...
Suddenly, he glimpses something in an upper theater box. He can't quite capture what it is, but after backing up a bit and zooming in, he manages to focus on this.
Oh, we've seen that
The
clip.
ghostly
We've seen
figure
that.
of a little boy dressed in a suit, although the image is blurry. The scary figure is distinctly there, leering out from a theater box. Phantom of the Opera? An intruder? Maybe he's just a ghost fanboy waiting patiently for the play to start. Be careful. Unless you're brave, there's no way.
Y'all, we made it. We made it through that video. We got one last video, and then I got to get out of here. I got to get ready to go meet up with some people. This video is a little bit longer, but I'll be done after. What up, a Pisces thing? How you doing, girl? Y'all, this is 5 scary videos that will mess with your head. Y'all boys, girls ready? Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos that will mess with your head. Today's video is sponsored by Audible. I just finished listening to Later by Stephen King on Audible. Later, for me at least, was a hit. It's a page-turner from beginning to end. In Later, Jamie Conklin is a boy who can see and speak to the dead. But the dead
I have Audible.
Is just one like about a nice audiobook takes the edge off. Text Sir Spook.
Use this discount code if you want to try Audible.
The new reality Paranormal is a fairly small channel that typically uploads videos of a crew as they venture out to various different abandoned and allegedly haunted places, such as churches, eerie houses, and even some ancient schools. In one video published to their channel in June of 2021, the crew heads out the most haunted hospital in all of West Virginia. Judging by the things they captured, I can see how it is the most haunted. About 10 minutes into the investigation, one of the crew members is using an SLS device and immediately says that he is feeling something weird all over his arms.
Yo, these dudes are funny, man. They're both being touched, and then this dude's like, something just touched my butt.
At this point, anybody that's not experienced with paranormal investigation would have left, but not these guys. Towards the end of the investigation, one of the crew members tries to introduce a potential spirit in the area to a man named Dr.
Yo, did this man got a whole iPad on his freaking camera for the monitor?
Sean, and the response he gets is nothing short of chilling.
It looks heavy.
This is Dr. Sean. He's gonna check on you now, okay? How are you, little one? How are you feeling? Can I get some assistance from the other nurse as well in this room?
Thank you, the delightful crafter. We ain't here, baby.
And help with this child that's not feeling well? Can I get some assistance from the...
Just a few moments later, Sean looks around and notices something directly in front of him that is sure to freak you right out. Take a look.
Let me see it. Who did that? Who did that? Who moved the door like that?
I have to know just how eerie and authentic this entire investigation feels.
So whoever that was, they was like, nah, I can't even assist you because Dr. Ghost is over here in the other room and I'd rather go assist him. So leave us alone.
There wasn't a single instant while watching this where I felt like it was faked or staged. From their reactions to the things that were caught on camera, this feels real, and we can only hope that the new reality Paranormal will continue to explore more scary locations. This video posted to the Sir Spook subreddit was filmed by the YouTube channel Hunting the Haunted, and sees the camera crew investigating what appears to be an old and decrepit building, with tons of rubble and debris scattering the floors. It doesn't take long at all for something creepy to happen. Have a listen to this.
Volume increased.
Yeah.
A couple of seconds later, one of the men says that he thinks something is upstairs, and the two investigators are about to go investigate further. But when the cameraman pans the camera to the right, they are able to capture something creepy.
I think something's upstairs. Look at that. Look at activity. Look at that, guys.
This dude got this monitor thingy with the lights on it at the perfect angle that he could just look up past it, see the reflection in that window, and see that there's a whole other person in there. But he's so busy staring at this little thing, he better not talk to it like the mother dudes did in their last live stream. There's a whole person over there. You don't see that? Look.
Although it is definitely hard to see, if you look just close enough, you should be able to make out some sort of dark apparition appearing in the glass reflection. It's hard to say whether this is real or fake, and as is always the case with these videos,
or maybe he didn't acknowledge it because he already knew who that person was.
We will never know the concrete answer. JNC Fishing is a channel that was probably intended to upload fishing related videos, as the title suggests, but strangely enough, it only has one video on the entire channel, and it is the one that you're watching right now. The video, which was uploaded in March of 2019, depicts the channel owner as he is sitting outside and getting comfortable in front of a campfire. So far, so good. But in just a moment, this otherwise simple and innocent video turns into something bone-chilling.
Coyotes down there behind y'all's house.
Did I hear screaming then wolf house? Yo, it sounds like some type of screaming is happening, and then you're hearing a bunch of wolf howls. Hot tamale, welcome to the channel, big baby. Sheila, welcome to the channel, big baby. Delightful Crafter, thank you. New channel members, got a bunch of them in here. Y'all, we gotta do I'm gonna try Saturday, tomorrow, to do a members only live stream where I just have a little Q&A session with you guys. I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow, probably around this same time, maybe tomorrow night, 9 p.m. I don't know. Be there. Get the notification, channel members. Q&A tomorrows. Have your questions ready.
To clarify, I definitely do think that there are some coyotes hollering off into the distance, but there is also undoubtedly another sound in there that I'm confident is not coming from a coyote or any other animal for that matter. Is it possible that one of these sounds is coming from none other than the elusive Bigfoot? Considering just how insane and vast our world is, it seems like anything is possible. The channel owner says that when this happened, and as soon as he heard these noises, he was absolutely terrified, and I can definitely see why. Although the details about this video are scarce, it is most certainly a piece of footage that will keep you up at night. This video posted to TikTok by a woman named Cortez Opina, 14, starts off relatively normal enough. She films this adorable looking bunny, but it is clear right away that the animal is looking at something a little bit off in the distance, and we are left to wonder what it
that thing look kind of big
could be possibly staring at. We get our answer pretty quickly, but it is definitely nothing innocent. What this animal is staring at turns out to be terrifying.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, Aaron. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those hats. I've had them before. I don't like them.
Take a look.
Dang, what the freak? Why that bunny spaz like that? Yo, what the freak? I know I just saw somebody run off in the distance back here and they didn't have no upper body. Am I tripping? And they were running weird too. Look at this. Look at this person. They don't have no upper body. Look at this. And why they running so weird? And they oh wait, they didn't disappear, but that was weird. I know y'all saw that, right? Look, no upper body.
By all accounts, it certainly looks like this is a running pair of pants with nobody inside of them. But as we know, that can't be possible, right?
It runs so weird.
It is definitely one of the weirdest and most unexplainable videos I've seen in quite some time. Sadly, there's not too much context about this video, so we are left to our own imagination as to what exactly this TikTok user was able to capture this day. So, is this a possessed pair of pants?
He's a runner, he's a track star.
That are running around without anybody in them? Is this a hoax created in the hopes of getting some views and followers? Or is something else at play here? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Any of the above. That's weird, bro. Wait, what time is it? Yo, we got almost 1,300 people in the live stream. Welcome, big baby. We'll be out of here in about 10 minutes. I gotta dip out.
Archivo Extenso says that in this video, the place that they are exploring is one that they should not be allowed to visit. They say that it is highly unsafe and completely forbidden territory for reasons unknown. But they decide to head in and see if they can capture anything of significance to broadcast to their subscribers.
Tell me about it.
Although their investigation starts off fairly uninteresting for the first few minutes, That quickly changes when the cameraman hears this coming from somewhere nearby. Have a listen.
I didn't hear no child's voice.
Just a minute later, they hear the same sound, and it almost sounds like it is the exact same voice, which, if it is, makes it 10 times scarier.
That's what's up, Matthew. We in here, baby. Thank you for the $10. Don't know.
Si te fijaste. Bueno, no sé si fue a lo mejor que provino de
Miss Madison, Jennifer, you a fool.
As they take a few small steps outside.
Hey, Shadows, you say your phone is on 12%? I thought you said you had an iPhone 12.
They notice something, or rather plenty of things, scattering the ground that not only grosses them out, but makes them deeply unnerved.
What?
And I don't blame them.
What? Ew, what's that? What is that? What the freak is that? What is that?
Al parecer son gallinas.
That's chicken? They don't look like chicken. They look like they don't got no legs or head.
Huele muy feo.
Where their legs and head at? Yo, those are headless chickens and legless chickens.
A few minutes later, while exploring one of the nearby areas, a string of strange and highly bizarre events seems to happen to them. Take a look at this and listen to the strange noise that they hear shortly after as well.
Okay, somebody was thirsty for some water.
Justo donde se escuchó.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch it, watch it, watch it. No mames. Woo! Woo!
Up to this point in the exploration, they have heard and seen some truly weird things, such as children screaming, things being thrown around, and a string of dead chickens. But so far, they have not seen anything physically paranormal. But that all changes right about here.
Esos documentos estaban muy extraños. Documentos estaban muy extraños, güey.
Ah, slow it down. Can't see it. Barely, barely. Ah, there you go. There's a face. Now I see the face. Hi, face.
Although all of these scary and increasingly disturbing things happen to the two investigators, they still manage to put on their brave face and press forward. But the two sounds that they hear next definitely shocks them to the core.
¿Qué? ¿O eso fue un niño? A ver, cerca de...
Mommy!
¿Qué?
Whose doll they playing with? They playing with a doll.
¿Eso fue un niño?
Here you go. This man got dolls in his book bag. He trying to fool somebody. Mommy! He's a runner.
Gritos.
Mommy!
The one voice you just heard translates to help in English. So who exactly needs help, and what are they in danger from?
I know that's right. Who needs help?
Unfortunately, the investigators nor us will ever find out the answer. A couple of minutes later, the two are outside and see a door propped up against the wall, which in and of itself isn't really that creepy, but what happens to it in just a matter of seconds certainly is. Take a look.
There's a door propped against the wall. I guess they heard something move. There you go. Okay, how did that happen? How did that happen? It moved and nothing behind it. It might have been somebody in the room that pushed the bottom corner of the door. Yeah, I bet you somebody was down here pushed the door. Don't you think?
It is also worth noting that there doesn't seem to be any wind that would cause this door to fall down on the ground like that. And even if there was, there's definitely not strong enough of a gust to be capable of knocking an entire door down.
Yeah, but that was one of those aluminum doors, though.
Then, just a couple of minutes later, yet another object falls.
Where? What? I bet you won't go in there and prove that there's nobody in there.
¿Viste eso?
You gotta give me some real solid evidence for me to believe that it's not cat. That hasn't happened yet.
I have to say that this was definitely one of the more eventful paranormal investigations out there. Of course, whether or not it is real or fake is up for interpretation. So, what do you think? Be sure to leave your opinion in the comments. And that was 5 scary videos that'll mess with your head. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe.
That was my favorite clip right there. That was my favorite clip.
My name is
The Running Pants.
Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
All right, y'all, we made it to the end of the live stream, and I'm about to rush to try to go and meet up with my friends. I'm supposed to be there at 7:30. It's currently 6:45, and I got to shave and jump in the shower real quick. But thank y'all. We got 1,400 people in the live stream. This was tonight's live stream. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me in this short amount of time. And, yeah, hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. See ya. Beep, 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 beep.